Hey guys, so we actually do have, I think, the full kit for Goku and Frieza here. They did the similar thing for Ultra Kid Buu. If you guys remember, they released like the entire kit on the website here. We don't have the kits in game yet, but what I'm going to be doing is I'll just cover the kit here. The only thing we're missing are the stats, which I'm assuming are going to be good anyway. I mean, it's an anniversary character. We've always had ridiculous stats for anniversary units. So we're going to go ahead and cover the Goku and Frieza full kit breakdown on the website here, because this is everything. So this will serve as the Goku and Frieza breakdown. Again, I'll be doing a separate breakdown video for Kyoei, a separate breakdown video for Casserole, and a separate breakdown video for Jiren. Those will all be going up as soon as we get the data in game, so I can actually go over everything here. So let's go ahead and check out what they have here for Goku and Frieza. The first tag character without reverse elements. Yes, Goku is purple and Frieza is blue. The character's most impressive feature is the ability to counter a Rising Rush. Yeah, that's ridiculous, because they can do it on cover change. They don't have to be switched in. You can just cover change with them, and if they have a unique gauge at all, they counter it. Goku and Final Form Frieza has a unique gauge that starts at 100% and gradually drains. Okay, did not know that. But as long as it has at least 1%, a counter will activate when the enemy activates a Rising Rush. Turn the tide of battle in an instant. Plus, get buffs based on the number of times you tag switch to Goku and Frieza respectively. This tag character will bring some fearsome power to bear by this late stage of battle. Alright, so Goku is purple. And the biggest thing about this character, I've been talking about this for a long time. The most impressive thing to me about this character, just on paper, is how many teams they fit on. Saiyans, Sun Family. Oh, they messed this up. Why is the comma in between Frieza Force? No, what are you doing? Why'd they mess up the Frieza Force tag? All right, so yeah, Saiyan, Sun Family, Frieza Force. We got Lineage of Evil and Universe Rep. Just insane. Ridiculous amount of teams. All right, so the tag switch. Tag switch to Frieza. Get a boost to damage inflicted, recover health and ki, and even nullify enemy special cover changes for a set number of timer counts. That's a really powerful effect. After switching, you won't have to worry about special cover changes, so you can focus on your offense. Tag switch to Frieza, switches element factor to blue from purple, restores own health by 15% and ki by 40, 30% of damage inflicted, and then he gets the 10 counts of cover null, and then the requirements are max switch gauge, which of course is the same for all other tag units. We talked about the Z ability already, but this is a really, really good Z ability because it covers a lot of units. Saiyans, obviously most of the game is Saiyans. Lineage of Evil, every Frieza, every Cooler, Chilled. And then Universe Reps, you have 17, you have Hit, you have Jiren. This character's Z ability is just like probably the biggest encompassing Z ability in the game, like easily. But it's 38% to base strike attack and defense, and then 18% to Universe Rep blast defense during battle. I think Goku and Frieza is a really good pick for part 1 of the anniversary because they're able to be used on so many different teams. So no matter what your team is, well, I don't want to say no matter what it is, because if you main like Android or something, I guess they're not going to fit on there, but you could leader slot them at least, I guess. But they're just on so many teams. All right, so Strike and Blast looks like they both give 15% damage for 10 counts. That's actually really good. 10 counts, huh? Wow. All right, then the blue card, a powerful special move arts that ignores endurance effects and reduces damage reduction effects. So massive damage, 30% special move damage, and then they get 30% to sustain damage cut penetration for 3 counts, and of course nullifies endurance with blast armor. Pretty solid blue card. Nothing like, oh my god, what were they thinking? But like this is just a solid blue card that should do a lot of damage. All right, what is the green card going to be? If you guys haven't realized, every single like crazy cracked out character have had ridiculous green cards. We'll see what this is. This special arts has blast armor. Oh, it's a charging forward green card. Okay. This special arts has blast armor and will inflict the enemy with sub counts on hit. Plus, you can follow up with a variety of arts allowing you to go for the KO before your opponent can strike back. All right, so here it is. Applies the following effects self-upon activation, restores ki by 40, 20% to damage inflicted, and then cancels attribute downgrades in normal conditions. So you activate the green card, you get 40 ki, and you get damage inflicted. Following effects occur on hit. Card draw speed for 5 counts. And then inflicts all enemies with 3 sub counts. So if you land this green card, you basically just rush, right? So I guess this is something to keep in mind for like enemy Goku and Friezas. So if you're fighting an enemy Goku and Frieza, you have to be aware of their unique gauge because you can't rush. Like you just cannot rush if they're able to be switched into, and they have a unique gauge up, right? Because they're just going to counter your Rising Rush. If you land this, like, let's say you're both using Goku and Frieza, because this is going to be a pretty common thing moving forward. I'm pretty sure you're going to be running a lot of, you're going to be encountering a lot of people using Goku and Frieza, and you're probably, if you have the character, you're probably going to be running Goku and Frieza a lot too. So, in an instance where both players are using Goku and Frieza, you land this green card with your Goku and Frieza, you can probably safely rush, right? Because they're not going to be able to switch into their Goku and Frieza to nullify it. So that's a pretty important thing to remember with this green card, I think. All right, unique ability 1. Oh my god, dude, this is going to be a 5-hour video. All right, unique ability 1. Get a boost to damage inflicted and a reduction to strike and blast arts costs according to the number of number of times. I said that, I think I said that in the prior video because I'm so used to saying that. According to the number of times you've tag switched. Unleash fearsome power with powerful combos in the late stages of battle. All right, so the following effects occur when battle starts or when this character enters the battlefield via tag switch. 90% damage, 60% reduced damage received, 60% to key recovery, minus 50 strike and blast arts costs, card draw speed, and then effects reset when tags switch to Frieza. So they have card draw speed base, so they actually get double card draw speed when they land the green card. That's good to know. All right, the following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. Restores own key by 25, 50% damage, so they're basically starting at, what, 140 there. Reduces damage received by 10% for 15 counts. Okay, getting 60% base and then the extra 10% there I think is pretty good. Increases own Dragon Balls by 1. Okay. Oh, they have a support effect. This is Goku, right? Yeah, this is Goku. 20% to damage inflicted by allied tag universe rep for 20 counts. That's interesting. Kind of reminds me of like LF Cooler a little bit, who gives the strike support. Okay. Applies the following effects itself according to the number of timer counts. Sorry, I keep saying that, man. Applies the following effects itself according to the number of times this character has tag switched to Goku. First time, 20% damage, and then minus 2 to strike and blast arts cost, and then the second time onward is 40%, and then minus 6 to strike and blast arts cost. Effects reset when tag switching to Frieza. All right, unique ability number 2 has a special cover change against strike arts. Of course, being able to counter the enemy's Rising Rush is this character's greatest feature. Plus, if there are defeated battle members, seal all enemy main abilities and destroy your opponent's cards. This character gets stronger if your allies are defeated, meaning this unique ability will allow you to stage an impressive comeback. Knocks enemy back to long range if a cover change is performed against their strike arts attack, of course, and is comboable with the blue card. While this character is in one of the following states, if own unique gauge is at 1% or above, consumes the entire unique gauge to counter enemy's Rising Rush. So here's the reason why this is so ridiculous. So let's just see what it says here. So if you're slide moving or standing still, if you're sidestepping to the left or right, if you're receiving an attack, or if you're changing cover, this is the most ridiculous one. The reason why this is so dumb is because if you are not even switched in with this character, I assume you just change cover. If the enemy rushes you while you're not switched in with this Goku and Frieza, you can just cover change with them and you nullify the rush. So no matter who you're switched into, as long as your Goku and Frieza have at least 1% of their unique gauge filled up, the enemy can't rush, period. They can't, unless they like lock you in or something, right? So let's see. Excludes abnormal conditions, special states caused by certain arts. Own unique gauge will disappear after counter activates once. Okay, so obviously the unique gauge is only for the Rising Rush counter. This character's unique gauge gradually decreases while they're on the battlefield or on standby. I mean, we're gonna have to see how long it takes for the unique gauge to actually deplete to 0%. Counter will not activate when changing cover if the enemy has buff effect. Nullifies enemy's special actions. Oh, okay. That is very important to read. So if the enemy has cover null active, they can still rush. Okay, that actually changes things. I was like, this is the most ridiculous thing ever. Okay, that actually kind of makes more sense. I understand now. Okay, I'm glad I read that, and I'm glad that you guys were able to figure that out with me here. Okay, I mean, it's still ridiculous, but that makes it a little bit more tame, I think, which I think is actually healthy for the game. But what I think the main purpose of this is to sort of temper characters from rushing you in like 10 counts. Like, how many times have you guys seen a video where I upload it and like one of the fights has me getting rushed in like 15 counts? Like the enemy uses 8 cards and I get rushed. It's happened a lot. So I think that's the main reason that's the main thing they're trying to temper with this mechanic here. So we'll see how that works. Following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. There is a defeated battle member. They heal by 20% twice. Shortens ally slip count by 2. That's good. Randomly destroys 3 enemy cards. Activates 1. That's really powerful. And then reduce enemy key by 30. And then imagine destroying 3 enemy cards, reducing their key by 30, and sealing their main ability. It's ridiculous. Charges own unique gauge by 100% if there are 2 defeated battle members. Okay, so you can actually get a second Rising Rush nullification if you're the last member alive. Applies the following effects itself every time this character uses a strike or blast card. Heal by 2% and get 5 key back. Also applies the following effects to self if there is a defeated battle member, 20% damage inflicted, and 20% 2 health restoration. That's just Goku. All this was just Goku. Okay, let's see what differences we have for Frieza here. So element blue, yep. So this is I think a slightly worse tag switch mechanic because Goku to Frieza gets cover null, and Goku to Frieza gets general damage. Frieza to Goku is only getting strike damage, and instead of cover null, he's getting healing. Like, sure, but it's not as good as. It's definitely not as good as the Goku to Frieza portion. Oh wow, they actually changed. Oh, he's blast armor. Frieza has blast armor on strike. Interesting. So they actually changed the arts card effect. So Goku has the extra damage per card used. Frieza has blast armor. Interesting. Okay. Blue card. Let's see. This is the same. It's the same exact blue card. Okay, and it makes sense. The green card. Oh, the green card is different. This special arts will seal your opponent's strike arts to limit their options. Okay. While also helping you get ready for an offensive by drawing cards and recovering key. So it looks like this is a stop time green card. Actually, is it? Because isn't this? Maybe it's not. Oh, no, I'm not sure. I think it's a stop time. Randomly draws at most 3 new cards when you have 3 or fewer cards. Restores own key by 50. Seals enemy strike cards for 4 counts. That's a long time. And then restores vanishing gauge by 70% if there's a defeated battle member. So if you have a defeated battle member, you just constantly are restoring your vanish by 70%. That's like Ultra Gogeta, Ultra Blue Gogeta right there. All right. So 90% damage. Yep. 20% special move damage, I think, is new. -10 to special move arts cost. Card draw speed. Okay. Then he draws a special move card next. Activates once. So it's not like Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta where Goku always draws the blue card. This is only once. Okay. Oh no, it is. The following effects occur when enemy switches characters when enemy switches characters. The following effects occur when enemy switches characters while this character is on the battlefield. Draw a special move arts card next. Activates once. And then it resets. So if you have this activate and then you go back out of the battlefield and then switch back into the battlefield, or you tag the Goku back into Frieza, this will be refreshed. So when the enemy switches, you just draw a blue card. That's pretty good. Restores own key by 30, 30% special move damage. Seals 1 enemy card slot randomly for 5 counts. Okay. Following effects occur to self according to the number of times this character has tags switched to Frieza. So he gets cost reduction to special move and critical rate. He gets a lot of special move cost reduction because he gets 10 here and then he gets 10 here. So he can have a 30 cost blue card, right? Okay. Yeah, knockback. We have the Rising Rush counter here. We have the same thing here. Yeah, this is the same. This is different. The following effects occur after enemy attack is over. Restores on health by 10%. Activates 3 times. -1 arts card draw speed level, and then +5 to all arts cost. That's the -1 to arts card draw speed actually could be pretty good. Like he gets hit and then he just reduces the enemy's card draw speed for 10 counts. Okay. This character looks really good. I'm actually really excited to test out the Rising Rush nullification thing. The one thing I want to just test out first is just to understand how long it takes to get the unique gauge depleted, because from that point forward, obviously you can't nullify the rush anymore, but we'll see. We will see how that looks. Let me know down below what you guys think of Goku and Frieza, their kit. Again, we just don't know the stats. Everything else we know. So They look pretty damn good. The animations are A1. Kit looks really, really good. We'll have to just wait and see this, how the Rising Rush nullification thing works. So hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you all in the next one.